friends, welcome back to DevOps Scene. In this video, we are going to learn how to install and set up Alert Manager on Amazon Linux tool. So let's start. So in the previous video, we have learned some rules like recording rules and alerting rules. So you can see here in rules. So the first is recording rule and second is alerting rule. So if you don't know, then you can check my previous video. And if I go to the alerts, so you can see here the alerts. Now my node exporter is running. So that's why we have 0 active alert and my alert is in inactive stage because my node exporter is running. So go to the targets and you can see here the state is up. You can see here for node exporter the state is up. That's why the alert is in inactive state. Right here. Okay. So now we will see how by using alert manager we can turn those alert into notifications. So let's install alert manager first. So firstly create the alert manager system user. So let's create using below command. Then the second command for create the /etc alert manager directory. So let's create a directory using mkdir command. Then the next command is download alert manager from the Prometheus download page. So if you go to the official page of Prometheus, here you can see the latest version of alert manager. So you can check from here to install latest version. So go to the downloads. Then you can see a alert manager. So click on it and here you can see for operating system Linux, right click and copy link address. Now here I am going to install alert manager using wget command and paste the link address. Sorry, we need to install a /tmp. So firstly go to the /tmp and then install using wget. Okay. Now here firstly clear the screen and run the ls command. So now you can see here we have alert manager but in tar.gz file. So firstly we need to extract this file using tar command. So run the command tar-xpf and our file. So copy your file and paste here to extract. Okay, now if I run the ls command, you can see here we have alert manager file. So firstly we need to inside this alert manager file. Now clear the screen and now let's take the next step. Okay, now the next step is move the binaries. So firstly the first command to move the binaries, then second command, okay. Now the next step is set the ownership of the binaries. So for that we need to run these two commands to set the ownership. Then the second command, Okay. Now the next is move the configuration file into /etc manager directory. So we need to move this file into /etc alert manager directory. Okay, it's also done. Now next set the ownership of the this particular directory. For that we need to run this command to give permission. Okay, it's also done. Now the next step is create the alert manager service file for systemd. So here we need to run this command to create alert manager service file. Here we need to add this code. Now save the file and exit. Okay. Now reload system and then start the alert manager service. So let's run this command. So firstly we need to reload the system, then start our alert manager. Then let's enable. And now if you want to check the status, then you can check the status. It's active running. That means we have successfully installed Alert Manager on our Amazon Linux too. Right. Now, then the next step is now update the Prometheus configuration file to use Alert Manager. So let's open our configuration file. So firstly, run the command cd. Now clear the screen. So firstly, go to the Prometheus. Here in the command ls. So here is our prometheus.yaml configuration file. So let's open our configuration file. Here we need to set your alert manager configuration. So here we need to uncomment this line, and here we need to paste our IP address. And the alert manager port number is 9093. So let's paste here. Now save the file and exit. And as you know, after changes in configuration file, we need to restart our server. So run the command sudo systemctl restart Prometheus. Okay. Now it's done. Right. So now let's copy our instance IP, and as I told you, our alert manager port number is 9093. So let's check. Okay. So now welcome to the Alert Manager UI. So now after installing Alert Manager, now if any alert is fired, so they will be landing in Alert Manager and you will see in this UI. So as of now, I don't have any active alert. You can see here zero firing and zero active because my node exporter the state is up. That's fine. My alert is in inactive stage. So now let's stop our node exporter. So run the command sudo systemctl stop node exporter. If you want to check the status, then you can check the status of node exporter. You can see it's inactivated. Now let's go to the Prometheus and check the alerts. Now you can see here firing one alert and active one alert, right? That means our node export is down. The expression is true. Let's go to the manager, alert manager, and you can see here we have one alert name node exporter down, right? So alert manager can send out notification in various format like email and etc, text message and all. So now here we will learn how to sending alerts as email. So as we know, any configuration to the alert manager are done from the alert manager configuration file, that is alertmanager.yaml. So let's open our alert manager file. So firstly clear the screen, then here go to the alert manager. And if I run the ls command, so you can see this is our configuration file alertmanager.yaml. So let's open the sudo nano and alertmanager.yaml. So here you can see this is the default alert manager configuration. So I will delete them and we'll start writing our own YAML script. So let's remove it. Now for minimum alert manager configuration that sends every alert to some email address, and you must always have at least one route and one receiver. So here firstly route, then colon, and then receiver. So in receiver I will enter admin. After that receivers, then colon, then name slash name, also admin, then email configuration, right? So here mention email hyphen configs, then colon, and then two. That means to send alert email. So valid email. After that, from. So it will specify from who this email has comes from. So here enter valid email. Okay. Then now we need to define the SMTP smart host used for sending email with its port number, and for Gmail server it's smtp.gmail.com. So here we need to enter smart host colon, so our smart host is smtp.gmail.com and the port number is 587. Then here we need to enter author username. So say so enter then author identity. Okay, so okay, after that, then author password. So to authenticate the above mentioned email ID from which we are sending this email notification, we need to password here, a 16-digit password. So this is not your general Gmail login password. This is a different password that Gmail provide you for SMTP connection. So we need to set the password from Gmail. So how to set? So I'll show you. So firstly, go to your Gmail account that you want to send the alert. So here you can see this is my Gmail account. So go to the security and then here signing into Google. So can here firstly we need to enable this two-step verification. You can say it's on. After that, click on app password. Then firstly to continue, first verify it's you. That's why enter your Gmail password. Then click on next. Now you can see app password. So you don't have any apps password. So firstly, click on select. Select device. So here I'm going to select other. And here enter any name that you want. So here I'm going to enter postfix. Then click on generate. So you can see here your password for your device. So let's copy the password and paste here. Okay. Now save the file and exit. Okay. Now we save this file and whenever an alert is fired, the alert manager will automatically send the corresponding details for alert from this email address. So this receiver email address, right? From this email address to this receiver address. So now now currently my node exporter is not running, right? So if you go to the Prometheus series and check the status, so currently my node export is not running, the state is down, right? So that's why here my alerts is in active state, that means in firing state, right? So now our receiver admin will get the alert email informing that the node exporter is down. So let's restart our alert manager. So let's restart. So run the command sudo systemctl restart alert manager. Okay, so now let's check the Gmail, receiver Gmail. Okay, so let's check. And then we need to restart our Prometheus server. So let's restart. So run the command sudo systemctl restart Prometheus. Okay, now let's check the status. It's running, and let's check the status of Alertmanager. Okay, it's also running. Now let's check the Gmail. So you can see here, we got an email with subject firing node exporter is down. You can see here the instance IP, right? And you can see here the email is 1 minute ago, right? And the timing and 1 minute ago. So you can see here from this Gmail, I received this mail. The node exporter is down, right? You can see the instance IP 13.233.32.55. You can see 13.22332.55. Okay. So that's the alert manager. You can see the labels alert manager, node exporter down, instance IP, job name, node exporter, right? Because our node exporter is down. You can see here. If you go to the status and check the targets, the state is down. So that's the alert manager. So in this video, we have learned how to install Alert Manager and how to set Alert Manager. So thank you for watching our video. I hope you like the video and it's helpful to you. So please like, share and subscribe our DevOps channel.